All right. Good morning and welcome to the Muncie Sanitary District public hearing this May 28th of 2025. If you would all please rise with me and recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. All sanitary commissioners are present. We will go to our public hearing topic. This is for our declaratory resolution 2025-05 in regards to the determining that it is necessary for the public health and welfare that there will be a public utility and benefit to construct certain additions and improvements to the sewage works of the district as fully described. And Exhibit A attached here too. Basically, this is just the declaratory resolution for our bond projects that we've been discussing for the past year and a half or so now. These are all in regards to basically our agreement with IDEM that we will reduce the amount of sanitary overflows and combined sewer overflows into the White River. That's really kind of the gist of this. This is, I think, the second step into getting this bond ready for issuance. Anyone wishing to make comment during this public hearing will have 3 minutes. They may approach the podium at this point. Having sufficient pause and seeing no takers, I will entertain a motion to adjourn this public hearing.
So made. Motion to adjourn.
I will second. All in favor?
Aye.
All right, the public hearing is hereby adjourned. We will move into our agenda. So we'll go back through this again just because it's separate from the public hearing. This is the Muncie Sanitary District Board of Sanitary Commissioners meeting, May 28, 2025. We will go through the Pledge of Allegiance again just because it's here on the schedule. Please rise with me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. All sanitary commissioners are present. We will open the floor for public comment. Those wishing to make public comment may approach the podium and address the board at this point. Having appropriate pause and no takers, we will move into consideration of the May 14, 2025 board minutes. Would any commissioner like to speak to those board minutes or make a motion for approval?
So moved.
Second.
Hearing a motion and a second, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Hearing none opposed, the May 14, 2025 board minutes are hereby approved. Next, we'll move in consideration of register of claims totaling $442,595.55. Would any sanitary commissioner like to expand upon those claims, make comment, or provide a motion for approval?
Motion to approve.
I will second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Hearing no nays, the register of claims is approved. We will go on to a district administrator update with Mr. Rick Conrad.
Good morning. Rick Conrad, District Administrator. Only have a couple of traffic updates this week. The district is going to be replacing sewer lines on Amherst between Brentwood and Riley and on 27th between Meeker and Opeechee. So please expect some lane restrictions or closures over the next few days. I want to thank all of the community members who helped out with our neighborhood cleanups with the district sanitation department throughout the month of May. These have made a really big impact. We had a lot of participation. The neighborhoods look great. If you know of anyone or if you yourself are interested in having a neighborhood cleanup in your neighborhood, in July or August, Jason Donati from Sanitation will start seeking interested applications, and you can check our Facebook page for more information on how to apply for that. And I also want to mention that the district will be participating in the city's Touch a Truck again this year. It's going to be held right across from City Hall on June 20th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. There will be food available, so come on out and see us. The kids usually love this. We're hoping for good weather and good attendance, and it's a great time to see some of the folks who help out in the community and play in the trucks a little bit. That's it for this week, so if you have any questions, I'd be happy to field them.
Thank you, Mr. Conrad. Mr. Clark, any questions?
No questions. Thank you, Rick.
Mr. Selvey?
Thank you. No.
Mr. Overton?
Not today.
Mr. Smith?
Thank you, not today.
Thank you, Rick.
Yep.
All right. Moving into our old business, there's currently none on the agenda. Mr. Clark, any old business to discuss?
Not this time, Mr. President.
Mr. Selvey?
None.
Mr. Overton?
None.
Mr. Smith?
None, thank you.
I have none as well. Going into our new business, item number 1 is adopt confirmatory resolution 2025-06. Mr. Conrad?
All right, with the declaratory resolution adopted on April 3rd and confirmed today, we are now ready to move into confirming the resolution. I'm sorry, confirming the resolution will happen now. This is, again, it's to address the unfunded mandate from the Indiana Department of Environmental Management to complete our long-term control plan. Following the public hearing and completion of all of the other legally required steps, this resolution will approve the decision to proceed with the funding for the construction projects by selling bonds. And I think we've had some pretty good discussion with Ice Miller and with Baker Tilly, so I think we're pretty well familiar with this, but if you have any questions, I would be happy to give my best attempt at answering them.
Thank you, Mr. Conrad. Questions, Mr. Clark?
No questions.
Mr. Selvey?
None.
Mr. Overton?
No questions. Thank you.
Mr. Smith?
No questions, thank you.
I have no questions as well. With that done, I will entertain a motion to adopt the confirmatory resolution 2025-06. I will make that motion.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Hearing none opposed, we have adopted confirmatory resolution 2025-06. Next up is adoption bond resolution 2025-07. Mr. Conrad.
All right, and the final step for the bonds is to now approve a resolution which will determine how the money will be collected, used, and distributed. It will also give guidelines for how the district will protect the people who buy these bonds. The board's been given time to review this document and ask questions again of Ice Miller and Baker Tilly. Again, I think everyone's fairly familiar with this process. This is something that we did during our last phase of long-term control plan projects as well. But again, if you have any questions, I'd be happy to attempt to answer them for you.
Thank you, Mr. Conrad. Mr. Clark, questions?
No questions.
Mr. Selvey?
None.
Mr. Overton?
No questions. Thank you, Rick.
Mr. Smith?
No questions.
I have no questions as well. With that complete, do I have any motion in regards to the adoption of bond resolution 2025-07?
Motion to adopt bond resolution 2025-07.
I will second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Hearing none opposed, we have adopted bond resolution 2025-07. Next, approval of project guidelines for the request for qualifications related to the guaranteed savings contract / GMAX. Mr. Conrad.
In our last phase of long-term control plan projects, the district used the guaranteed savings contract or GMAX contracts to complete these projects. We've been generally very pleased with the way this process has worked. The contracts are set up so that the contractor's paid for the cost plus a fee ahead of time, which lists a maximum amount. If the maximum amount is not reached, those savings are returned to the district. If the maximum is exceeded, then that has to be absorbed by the contractor. Again, I think everybody who's been involved with this has been very happy with the way this these GMAX or GSC contracts have been working for us. We're now entering a new phase, and we will need to send out notice for requests for qualifications for additional phases of work. We have in front of you the guidelines that we would use for how to select these firms, so everything is very standardized. This should be nearly identical to what we used in the past. If you have any questions, though, about the guidelines listed in front of you, I'd be happy to answer them.
Thank you, Mr. Conrad. Mr. Clark, questions?
I think just for the public, these are all based on Indiana code. And if anyone wants to, these will be posted on our website as well, right?
Yes.
Which includes the scoring responses and how it's weighted.
Correct, yes.
That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Clark. Mr. Selby?
I have none.
Mr. Overton?
No questions.
Mr. Smith?
No questions.
And, yeah, just to reiterate, Muncie Sanitary District Council, Mr. Ritz has prepared these for us to make sure they comply with all applicable Indiana state law. We will basically advertise this, take those that meet the minimum requirements, review them, provide and score them based on their responses, and then eventually select someone to go through with this guaranteed maximum price project. We do have a scope available. Projects were identified. They will provide pricing for those projects in general. We'll make a selection and move forward. So we're hoping to continue the success that we have already had with the process. And I think that's it for me. So seeing no other interest, I will entertain a motion for the approval of project guidelines, etc.
So moved.
Second.
Having a motion and a second, all in favor say aye.
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 Hearing none opposed, the project guidelines for the request for qualifications related to the guaranteed savings contract / GMAX is approved. We'll move into additional board topics. Mr. Clark,
No additional topics.
Mr. Selvey,
Nothing.
Mr. Overton.
Just appreciate everybody working so hard in the smooth process. It's really a joy to work with this board and Rick and our department heads.
Mr. Smith.
Nothing additional today, thank you.
As is traditional, I'll give one small shout out. So this week we're going to pick on Chuck at Borough Water Quality. Him and a couple of employees have been assisting me with the city project at Till Pond. I know it's Brandon, and I'm terrible with names, so Chuck, help me out. Drew, I was getting there. I wanted to say Derek, but it wasn't Derek. Got there. They've been fantastic, and I really appreciate their help. And delivering this Till Pond project is going to be great for the community, and especially folks that fish, because that's kind of what we're focusing on. So really appreciate the help, Chuck, and the good crosswork that the district does with the city, and that includes every other department. But we're picking on Chuck this week, so thanks, Chuck. With that said, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved. Second.
Hearing a motion and a second, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
This meeting is hereby adjourned. Thank you, everyone.